How to do an occupational health and safety risk assessment of your remote workplace. Dear Nedbankers, technology has freed employees from the confines of a fixed desk, offering more flexibility in terms of where they work. With these new ways of working, some of you have been working from home or from an approved remote location on a permanent, an ad hoc or a rotational basis. The Occupational Health and Safety Act, or OHS Act, defines a workplace as any premises where a person works in the course of their employment, and in terms of the Act, Nedbank must ensure a healthy and safe work environment. This means that Nedbank has a duty to ensure that the working environment of all employees, irrespective of where they work, is healthy and safe. To ensure a safe and healthy work environment for all employees working at the office, we do regular risk assessments to mitigate any risk. But assessing all approved remote locations would be impractical. That is why we want to share some tips on how to ensure that your workspace is safe and healthy when you are not at the office. Because even if you are working remotely, the OHS principles and procedures still apply. As an employee, you are also compelled by the Act to cooperate with Nedbank by carrying out lawful orders and obeying the health and safety rules and procedures laid down in the interest of health and safety. Working remotely can be challenging if you don't have a proper setup and could expose you to ergonomic risk, resulting in physical discomfort and even long-lasting strain on your body. So please watch the video on how to set up an ergonomic workstation. The video is available on the Group OHS site on the intranet. To conduct a risk assessment in your remote workplace, ensure that your chair is adjustable and set up correctly. Your lower back must be supported. Your chair must have armrests on both sides and you must be able to put your feet flat on the ground. You must have enough space below your desk to stretch your legs. You must have enough space on your desk and around you to work comfortably. Your keyboard, mouse and all the items that you need to do your work must be within reach and easy to access without you having to stretch. Your computer screen must always be clean. Make sure that there is no reflection from a window or light on your screen or desk. Your screen must be level with your eyes so that your head, neck and back can be comfortable. There should be no unnecessary electrical cables around your workspace. Cables must be tied up neatly to avoid tripping over them. Your workspace should have enough natural or artificial light to prevent straining your eyes. Your workspace must have sufficient natural or mechanical ventilation. Your workspace should be neat and free from clutter and excessive noise. Your communication devices should be in good working order, and your colleagues and line manager must be able to reach you. You should have a contact list with the numbers of your line manager, colleagues and emergency services. Example, ambulance, police and fire department close to your workspace. Inspect all electrical equipment and wires in your workspace at least once a month. Make sure that it is in good working order and not showing any signs of damage, sparks or burns. If it does, the equipment or wires must be replaced immediately. Secure all floor coverings like carpets and rugs and clear the floor area of objects around your workspace that could cause you to trip and fall. Make sure all stairways and corridors leading to your workspace are clean and clear of trip or slip hazards. You must be able to access the doors quickly in case of an emergency. Do not store high-risk substances like flammable liquids and toxic chemical substances in your workspace. Have a basic first aid kit that is fully replenished in case of an injury and a fire extinguisher that is fully charged, in working order and ready for use in case of a fire. If you may work from home, Nedbank will give you this safety equipment for free. Ensure that you will be able to immediately extinguish a fire if it breaks out in your dedicated workspace before it becomes too big and dangerous for you to deal with. Please watch the video on how to use a fire extinguisher in case of a fire, which is available on the Group OHS site on the intranet. Report injuries that occur in the course of work to your line manager as soon as practicable, as directed in the incident reporting procedure which is available on the Group OHS site on the intranet. To help you evacuate quickly in case of an emergency, create and display an evacuation plan at your workplace that answers these questions. When should I evacuate? How should I evacuate and which route or method should I follow? Where do I go when I evacuate and who should I call or notify? Keep the evacuation route to a safe outdoor location clean and clear, and make sure that you can open the doors quickly. To ensure that your workplace remains free of health and safety risks, you must do regular risk assessments. If there are any changes to your remote workspace that could impact your health and safety, for example when you renovate, you must inform your line manager immediately. You may be instructed to work from the office until your dedicated workspace has been made safe again. At Nedbank, your safety, my safety, and our safety is our collective responsibility.